What's up, everybody? There we go. Got to adjust that a little bit. What's up, y'all? It is now time for the weekend forecast. The weekend forecast for all of my signs. So I'm not gonna try to rush through this, but I'm not gonna sit and do a 2 hour long video. Okay. I'm just going to start it off and I'm just going to let whatever comes through that needs to come through. And I'm just going to stick with that and then bounce to the next. Remember, if you don't find anything that resonates with your sun sign, always check your moon, rising, and Venus. So if you would like to find out how to go about scheduling a personal reading, please check the description of this video. And in my end of the month readings, I've been announcing that I did a sale on my readings. I decided to put them on sale, just like I'm pretty sure that it's just my like rebellious Aquarius nature, you know, been this way my whole life. Whenever I see everybody doing one thing, I always do the opposite. So I've been seeing all my favorite companies and businesses that I buy my stuff from, they're all jacking their prices through the roof. And I was like, no, you know what? I'm going to do the opposite of that. So I took my prices down just to be rebellious. It could be the dumbest thing I've ever done. I don't know. But anyway, for those of you interested in that, check out my website. It's in the description of the video. All right, let's jump into this. I don't want to do any more blabbing. Let's see what we got for Aries this weekend. Messages that align with Aries' highest good. Universe. What important messages? I'm not feeling that deck. Hang on. Switch decks. There we go. I got to have a rider weight, but I wasn't feeling that one. All right, here. This one. Yeah. Ooh, there it is. Bam. Knight of Pentacles. Kind of a boring energy, honestly. And that doesn't feel like your energy right there. It does not. Let's see. Oh, but the Three of Swords is reversed. That's good. That is good. Okay, there we go. Past energy. But I'm actually honestly seeing past energy and new energy. Yeah. I'm seeing past energy and new energy. I'm kind of seeing you getting into it with somebody here. I'm seeing you getting into it with somebody. Or maybe possibly because that Ace of Cups is in the reverse. I think there's a past person that wants closure with you. That's what this feels like to me. With the World card and the Six of Swords reversed and the Wheel of Fortune. I think this is somebody from the past that wants closure. I don't think that you're doing that, though. I don't think you're doing that because from the way it looks to me, the next person coming into your life is going to be somebody new. This feels new to me. And with the Ace of Cups reversed, Five of Wands, I think one, the other, or both of you is avoiding closure because you know it would be drama. Or somebody very strongly feels like if the two of you attempted to get closure, it would be nothing but drama. And I mean, I'm not convinced that whoever this is from your past is somebody you can trust anyways. So it probably would be drama, wouldn't it? It probably would be. Yeah. Because you're doing the right thing. I do think you're doing the right thing. But this person is keeping an eye on you. They are. And whatever you have going on in your life, any new relationships, maybe if some of you are getting a new job, possibly, this person's doing the best they can to try to keep tabs on you. They are. Yep. Past energy. Okay, well, let's look at the next person coming in. Let's look at that. Let's look at the next person coming in to Aries life. Let's just see what wants to come through about that. Okay. Four of Pentacles. So they're not in a hurry to open up to you. I feel like they're a little bit closed off. Very stubborn and stuck in their ways and narrow-minded as well. They also may have some financial issues. Uh-oh. You intimidate this person. Okay. Yeah. So they may be coming across a little bit timid and a little bit weird. Okay. The next person coming in, you may not even realize it as a love offer. You may not even realize exactly where this connection is going, because I think you intimidate this person just a little bit. So they're kind of keeping you at an arm's distance. You know, that's what this feels like to me. So again, with the Page of Pentacles here, Four of Pentacles, you may not even realize where this is going. This person could already possibly be a part of your life. They very well could be. Okay. Well, what's the outcome? What's the outcome with that situation? Six of Cups reversed. Tower card reversed. You might end up avoiding this person. I kind of feel like some of you may be passing this opportunity up because maybe they remind you too much of somebody in the past. There's too much energy coming in from the past. Let's get the advice on this here. This is strange. I didn't expect these messages to come through at all. This took a turn that I didn't even expect. What's the advice for Aries? What's the advice? At least one or two advice cards. Ooh, the Three of Swords is reversed again. Five of Pentacles is in the reverse too. Okay, so this is all about tying up loose ends from the past. That's what this is all about right here. I think that's your number one priority right now. That is your number one priority right now. It's kind of hard to say. It's very slippery. I wouldn't necessarily turn new love down. Don't really turn it down. Don't like run from it. I wouldn't run from it. I wouldn't do that. Okay. But just don't make that your number one priority. Don't make that your number one priority. It kind of feels like you're stuck in a bit of a pickle here with this situation, aren't you? Because there's that Five of Wands again. Temperance reversed. For now, especially if you're dealing with a past situation that's fairly recent, I would leave it in the past for now. I would leave it where it is. Use your internal guidance system. Use your better judgment. And wait until the energy feels like the waters are still enough to where if you was to try to dabble in this situation, some drama would not pop off. Whoops. Strange fucking messages. Okay. I'm going to do a deck swap. I want to make 100% sure. That was weird. That was weird. Hopefully at least one Aries out there needed that message, because I don't know what the hell that was all about. Let's go ahead and move forward to Taurus. Like I said, always remember to check your moon, rising, and Venus. Actually, knowing my fucking luck, probably 80-90% of you say, that makes perfect sense, because that's always what happens. Whenever I get a message that makes no sense to me, that's when everybody says it makes sense, and I still am not used to that. So let's just see what wants to come through for Taurus. Taurus, Fool card reverse. So whatever this situation is that you're dealing with right here, nobody's wanting to come forward. Maybe there's a situation that you're not wanting to jump head first into. And for a reverse, yeah, you're holding back here, aren't you? Oh, this is a past person. There's unfinished business. Yep. This is all about something that came to an end in the past that you're giving up hope on. You're giving up hope on this. But there's still unfinished business, though. So I do feel like closure still needs to be had. Let me clarify this Five of Wands reverse down here. Let me clarify that. The Sun card. Okay. I would say that it almost looks, but the Nine of Wands is upright. So I'm not seeing closure happening here. I'm not. I'm seeing you going about your life. You're just going about your life, leaving this as it is. Giving up hope on this. And some of you, I'm trying to find something that indicates something new coming in, but with this Hermit energy right here, some of you may be taking a little bit of a break and just kind of doing your own thing by yourself. At least for a little temporary. Ah, there it is. Okay. So at least for a little temporary period of time, I feel like some of you are on a path by yourself. On a path by yourself for a little bit. Now, this came in way outside the time block, way outside. So this is on the horizon, but it doesn't look like it's anytime soon. Like definitely not this weekend. I wouldn't say. I think this weekend is going to be time for some me time, some alone time. Okay. And you have to understand that very, very frequently the universe will put you in that position on purpose for a reason. Very frequently. Very, very frequently. Let's take a look at the next person who is due to come in, though. Let's see if we can get any information on that. Could be somebody at the workplace for some of you. Some of you might connect with somebody at the workplace. 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. Oh, man, there's so much tension here. It's not really giving me a whole lot of information on the next person due to come in. I had a feeling that was going to happen. I had a feeling. Because look, the world card is in the upright this time. So this right here, this energy, whatever this is between you and this past person, I kind of feel like the universe is putting you in a position to where you can either A, do some healing, or B, get closure. Death card, though, again. It's not telling me. It's not telling me shit. This ain't telling me nothing. I think the only reason that I could think why that wouldn't be telling me is because you might put too much emphasis on that and not enough emphasis on your own vibration. See, we got all of us out here doing it backwards. We are chasing the manifestation and expecting that to create the vibration, and that's backwards. So I think the universe, let me get the advice here, because it really feels like the universe wants you to focus on your vibrational state first and not put so much emphasis on the next person due to come in. 4 Cups. So this, as far as the advice goes, it says ignore any attempts that, if there anybody that you know is no good for you, anybody that the universe has already pulled out of your life, aka a past person, ignore any attempts to try to get your attention. Ignore any attempts for anybody that you don't need in your life to try to get a reaction out of you. Don't play into that game. Right now, you are at a crossroads. Okay? You're at a crossroads. And the 2 paths ahead of you are evolve or repeat. Evolve or repeat. Okay? Page of Swords. Yeah. It's telling me that there's not a time frame for when the next person is due to come in. It's a checklist. It's a checklist. Right now, you're at this level, and you're going to stay there until you complete it. And then whenever you complete that, then you move on to the next level. That's when the next person is due to come in. 10 of Wands reversed. I can't steer around it. It's not telling me anything other than that. It will not let me steer around that. Okay, whatever. All right, Gemini. What important messages do we have for Gemini this weekend? What important messages do we have? Ooh, 7 of Swords reverse. Some of you could have an apology coming in. Ooh. Oh, yup. There's an open door of opportunity for an apology to come through here. Star card reverse. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. Ooh, you got a lot of options available to you, don't you? This may not be everybody, but I feel like at least one of you is probably dating around, maybe talking to all kinds of different people. Doing pretty good too. I think what it is somebody from the past is watching you, and it looks like you're doing great without them. That's what it looks like. Looks like you're doing amazing. They're too afraid to come forward though, because you look happy. Looks like you're happy and doing good with your life right now. And they may feel kind of stupid and want to apologize, honestly. Hang on, I'm going to open my window real quick. Hold up. All right. Queen of Wands, yeah. Okay, so the next person who's due to come in is long term. So this little talking to a bunch of different people and stuff like that, that's not really going to get you anywhere, because the universe has one person very specific picked out who's due to come in, and they're going to be there for a while. So unless you're just curious, let me see how this person from the past feels about you. Death card reversed. Yeah. Death card reversed. So that means breathing life into a past connection. Yeah, see, they still think about you all the time. I don't really see that they want to extend a love offer, but I just really think that they're seeing you, and it looks like you're doing great. It looks like it. So they have a lot of unanswered questions. They feel unfinished business, but I don't see them wanting to extend a love offer. What about the next person due to come in? Oh, Lover's card. Yeah, the next one that's due to come in is you're going to definitely need to be in the right headspace for that, because it's an intense one. These Lover's card connections are the intense ones. You know, it ain't going to be no joke. World card. It's going to be unlike any connection you've dealt with before. So again, it would be best. Hang on, let me grab the advice real quick. At least a couple of advice cards. What's some advice for Gemini? 9 of Cups. Yup, see? Emotionally independent. High Priest, Page of Cups. So it would be probably best if whenever it's time for you to connect with somebody that is unlike anybody you've ever connected with before, and it's time for you to experience something that's unlike anything you've ever experienced before, it kind of gets in the way when we get out there and try to figure out how to make it happen. It kind of gets in the way. It's best if we just kind of allow things to flow, pay attention to the little universal nudges, you know? Yeah. And the 7 of Swords. Yeah, if you're not careful, you could end up connecting with somebody that's it's gonna fuck you over and hurt you. Yeah, just be careful. Talking to new people, connecting with new people. Don't get too emotionally attached to anybody too quickly, because if you connect with somebody who is actually not due to come in and you get attached to them, then something bad could possibly happen. Okay? Don't try to force anybody to stay in your life. When it's time for something long-term to stay in your life and to show up, you ain't going to have to try to figure out how to make it happen. I don't know why that come through. These are some of the weirdest messages this weekend, man. I don't know what to think about these weird messages. Cancer. How about Cancer? What important messages do we have for Cancer? 7 of Pentacles. I see there's a situation that you're looking at, trying to figure out whether or not it's worth putting forth the work. I don't know if it's something past or new. Past. Okay. Past. Somebody is looking at this past situation, trying to figure out whether or not it's worth working on. Or this could be something that you're contemplating walking away from that you're not walking away from as well. With that Eight of Cups reversed. Seven of Wands, yeah. Oh, this was a codependency connection. Okay, so I'm getting two groups of you here. Okay, so for those of you who are inquiring about somebody from the past, this was a codependency connection. I don't really see this person taking action to make a return. I do see you moving on from this. If this is a current situation, somebody that you're currently dealing with in your life, I'm not seeing you walking away from this. And it is due to bloom and blossom into something successful. But right now, there's a lot of tension between the two of you. That tension is slowly going away, but we got this emotional codependency energy between the two of you. I know those were two totally radically different storylines there. These are some weird-ass messages this weekend. Very, very weird. Very weird. But 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. So for those of you curious about a past situation, the next person due to come in could possibly end up leading to marriage. But if this is a current situation you're inquiring about, things will get better. They will. They will. As soon as we get rid of this energy right here. I don't know who's bringing this energy to the table, but this energy is what is causing all of the tension. Let's just get the advice, I guess, for Cancer. Let's get the advice. What's the best advice? Page of Pentacles reversed. Hermit. 9 of Wands. Okay. So, if you are looking for closure between you and a past person, don't let your guard down. That's all it's telling me if you're inquiring about somebody from the past. Do not let your guard down. Do not let your guard down. If you are inquiring about a current situation or potential new situation, it's saying keep your head above water. Okay? Do not let your emotions make any stupid decisions for you. I know that that can be more challenging for a water sign, but we all have challenges that come along with our sign. And I personally believe that it doesn't matter what your sign is. It's your job as an individual to overcome whatever challenge comes along with your sign, you know? So as a water sign, I believe that it's important to practice learning to swim to the surface and get some air from time to time so you can think clearly. If you are an air sign, just the opposite. It's your responsibility to learn how to swim, right? So, okay. Don't let your guard down. If it's a past person, if it's a current situation, get some air and think logically. Okay, Leo. Let's see what crazy, weird messages we have for Leo. What crazy, weird-ass messages do we have for Leo this weekend? Ooh, 7 of Cups. Now, it looks like you got a lot of options available to you. Are you interested in any of them, though? That's the question. That's the question. Some of you could be juggling a few different people as well. I'm seeing you having a difficult time connecting with somebody new. I think you have a lot of options available to you. Not only that, but some of you are actually interested in more than one person. But you're having a difficult time connecting and forming that mutual connection. And I'm seeing here for some of you, you may have your eye on one person and you just really don't feel like they're interested in you. So with the Ace of Wands reversed, things are moving very slow, or it seems like things are moving slow. You're not making the progress that you would like to make. Queen of Cups reversed. Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles reversed. Ace of Wands reversed, Three of Cups reversed. Let's see the next person due to come in. Who's the next person coming into Leo's life? What type of person are they? What's their energy look like? Ha! Ace of Wands reversed again. So it's supposed to be moving slow. It feels like it's moving slow, but it's really not. Things are not moving as slow as they feel. But this person will be coming into your life and wanting to take things slow. They're going through a rough transition too. I feel like you're going to meet them. When the two of you connect, they will be in a vulnerable place, probably more than you know. You might sense some inauthenticity coming from them. You might wonder whether or not they're putting up a front, whether or not they're faking it. And in a way, I think they kind of are with this Sun card here. I think this is fake. This is fake. Okay. Strength card, Sun card. See, they're going through something rough. That's why they're wanting to take things slow. Yeah, another card of going slow. Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands, both reversed. Ooh, they want to make sure they don't get involved in something toxic. King of Wands, they ain't trying to play no games. Then they're trying to make sure you ain't playing no games either. Okay. Okay. Let's get some advice then. Let's get some advice. Oop, there it is. Okay, so spend the beginning of this next connection looking for red flags. Well, not looking for red flags, but just if things are moving slow, be like, okay, I'm on the lookout for red flags. That's what I'm paying attention to now. And if there is a red flag, bring it up like a mature adult. You don't necessarily have to run unless it's something like crazy. When I say red flags, I'm talking about the little petty shit. Okay. Little petty shit. I'm not talking about, if you find out they're living a double life as a crackhead, whore, prostitute on the weekend or some shit like that. I'm talking about the little shit, the little petty shit that adds up over time, Actions aren't matching up with their words. They say one thing one day, another thing another day, and you're not quite sure if you heard them wrong or if they're being two-faced, or you're not quite sure. Normally where you kind of want to stuff something like that under the rug because you don't want to be rude, bring it to the table. Yo, I could have swore the other day you said this. Now you're saying this. Did I hear that wrong? And then just keep an eye out. And if it happens again, bring it up again. Yo, here you go again. Here you go again. The other day you said this. Now you're saying this. And if it keeps happening after the first month, you got this thing you keep doing. You're all wishy-washy, flippy-floppy. Your actions aren't matching up with your words. You're not consistent. So, I don't know if you're the person the universe picked for me. I don't know. I don't do wishy-washy, flippy-floppy, indecisive shit. I just don't play that game. I don't. I say what I mean what I say, and I would appreciate that same respect in return. You know, I'm not going to beg you. I'm not going to chase you. I'm not going to try to force you. You know, you see what I'm saying? Here's my philosophy. Let them do whatever they want. And they'll show you what they want. Think about that. Take all the time you need thinking about that. I am never going to tell you what you can and can't do, where you can and can't go, who you can and can't talk to, because I personally believe that the universe picked a person for me who already knows how to have common fucking human decency and common sense. I shouldn't have to tell you how to respect this connection. Thank you for that super chat, Lexa. Thank you. Thank you. I shouldn't have to. See what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I should never. So I'm going to just step back and watch. I'm going to step back and watch. So in the beginning of a connection, in the very first month, that should be your main focus. If it's going slow, let it go slow. It's easier to sit and watch. See what I'm saying? All right. Virgo. Mm-hmm. Virgo. Mm-hmm. 3 of Swords reversed. I'm tired of this card. I'm going to stick that back in the deck. But Virgo. Mm-hmm. Queen of Cups. Okay. What important messages do we have for Virgo? Boom, Page of Wands reversed. Okay, so somebody's got their eye on you. Somebody definitely got their eye on you. Okay. Past energy, unfinished business. Unfinished business. But see, here's the thing, though. There's unfinished business here, but I feel like this person doesn't really know how to approach you. They don't know how to start a conversation with you, you know? They're giving up hope on this. I do think they are giving up hope on this and completely just giving up hope and letting it be done and over with. But this energy's still there. I'm not seeing, for those of you wondering whether or not they're taking any action, or doesn't look like it, I feel like they're way too guarded, way too heavily guarded. They're trying to forget about you too. They're trying to forget about you. I don't think they're very successful at that. They're having a difficult time with that. Okay, that's all that's coming through here. We are going in circles. Let's look at let's see if I can. Okay, let's look at the next person due to come in first. Next person due to come into Virgo's life. Let's see. 8 of Cups. The hell? Why does that always happen? Spirit is so stubborn, dude. Two of Wands. Okay. All right. So the next person due to come in, all I'm getting here is King of Pentacles upright, King of Swords in the reverse. So this person may be a little bit scatterbrained, honestly. I don't even know. I'm feeling like by the time this next person shows up, I see you like not sure if you're even feeling it. Not really sure if you're even feeling it. Like kind of like, you know. Maybe they're kind of flippy floppy, wishy washy. King of Swords reverse, King of Pentacles upright. You're having a hard time connecting with them. a hard time connecting with them. I'm not seeing a genuine mutual connection. I'm not. Might be a rough, bumpy start in the beginning here. It very well may be. It very well may be. Let's get some advice then. Weird messages. Boy! Let's get some advice. What's the advice for Virgo? Boom. Page of Cups. Hang on. Knight of Wands reversed. Empress reversed. And again, this past energy keeps coming up here. Shit. Because I'm kind of getting here. The reason I'm trying to hold off on that past energy here, I know this isn't everybody, but I feel like there's a couple of you who really should stay away from them. So I'm trying to steer around like needing to communicate. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to kind of steer around that. How about this? I'll meet you in the middle. While you are on your healing journey, you have to be able to go into this with an attitude of, I'm cool if it works, I'm cool if it doesn't. Does that make sense? Don't get your expectations up. Don't be too demanding. That's the only way I can think to meet you in the middle here. The only way I can. And do not let fear and anxiety make decisions for you. Because especially if you're connecting with somebody who has their guard up or for whatever reason they have some defense mechanisms built, the best way to crack through that is over time. Time and consistency. See what I'm saying? Kind of like I was just telling, who was that? Leo? Time and consistency. You got to keep showing up and showing out and showing up and showing out time and time and time and time and time and time and time again. And then I would say after the first 2 months, then if things are still kind of weird and funky, that's when I would start worrying. That's when I would start being like, okay, something's off here. I say 2 months at the max. Within the first 2 months, if you are confused about how somebody feels, if you are confused about what their intentions are, that's when you want to worry, and that's when you want to start asking questions. Okay. I have a deck that I want. Hang on a second. Hold up, y'all. This is the one I'm missing right here. This is the one I'm missing. All right. Let's move on ahead to Libra. Let's move ahead to Libra. Do we have any important messages for Libra this weekend? 5 of Cups. I'm putting that back in the deck. Dude. Eight of Swords in the reverse. Okay, whatever. Okay. So you're coming to your senses. Coming to your senses. I think that you are. Well, hang on. Let me get the rest of the spread to see if this is past or new. Hang on. Hody-do, yo. Hody-do. Five of Swords reversed. Magician reversed. Oh, okay. Yep, passed. Okay. All right. So there's past and new. But I think this right here is in regards to the past. Whoever it was you dealt with in the past played you, didn't they? Or they at least played a lot of mind games with you. And I see you doing a lot of reflecting. I see you doing a lot of reflecting. I see light bulbs coming on in your head. Light bulbs are coming on in your head because it's starting to become more and more clear how you are going to extract wisdom from the past and use it for the future. Because here's somebody new. Here's somebody new. You're either currently dealing with this person or they're the next person due to come in. One of the two. One of the two. Take it however it resonates. But I just see that I see massive lights coming on in your head. Looking back in the past, I should have known. I should have known as soon as, I don't know, I found out he was living with his mama. I should have known. I should have known the first time they said they were going here and they actually went there. You're looking back in the past and a lot of puzzle pieces are starting to come together. But the next person, you could possibly have kids with the next person for some of you. For those of you who are interested and able, children, I'm seeing a lot of energy, pregnancy and fertility possibly. For those of you who are actually wanting that, how about that? And I know not everybody's interested in having kids, but if you are actually interested in having a kid this year, and that's you, and you're trying to shoot for that, I see a lot of energy supporting that. A lot of energy supporting that. Okay, let's get a little bit more information. A little bit more information on the next person. The next person due to come in. Knight of Cups coming in pretty quick. Nine of Pentacles. So this person's probably been single for a while. They've probably been single for a while. I don't think, honestly, by the time when you two very first connect, they may not actually be looking for something serious and committed. I don't think that's their intention when the two of you very first connect. They may be afraid of commitment, but I feel like you will be able to like, I'm not going to say change their mind, but help them see that in a different light, Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're going to be able to help them see things from a different perspective. And that's usually the way that it works. Usually the way that it works because so many people sit on the fence, they sit on the fence like, I don't know if there's anybody out there for me. I just don't know. But those few people who give themselves permission to let go and say, you know what? Okay, there's nobody out there. There's nobody out there. I'm going to be alone for the rest of my life. I'm fine with that. I'm cool with that. It is what it is. And they slam that door and they say, okay, well, this is what it is. Bam. The next person who comes in changes their mind on that, don't they? Every time you're going to help them see things from a different perspective. Every time that's the way it works. All right. What advice do we have? Advice. Okay. It's a whole new cycle. Meaning, unlike anything you've dealt with before. So don't spend too much time trying to compare this person to the last person because they're nothing like them. It's going to feel different. That's normal. It's going to feel strange. It should. Don't look to try to recreate anything you have ever experienced before. Don't look to try to recreate any feeling or vibrational state that you've ever experienced before. Okay? So if it feels different, if it feels odd, you don't really know exactly what to think, that's normal. That is very, very normal. Very quickly, very, very quickly, that feeling will begin to settle and it'll make perfect sense. And you'll see the ego is just overthinking everything. Ego's overthinking everything. All right. Scorpio. Hang on a second. All right. Scorpio. There's a dog fight going on outside my window. Can y'all even hear that? I don't know if this mic is picking that up. Fucking Christ, man. Hang on. Damn dog fight going on out there. Nothing serious or scary, like two little yappers. It sounded like two little chihuahuas fighting. Two of them little yapper dogs, you know? All right. Scorpio. Whoa. Woo. Intense connection, boy. Intense connection. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, but I highly doubt that. But I have to say it because that is the Gemini card. Some of you could be questioning whether or not this person is your twin flame. Now, I'm not going to say whether or not they are, but I will say this. If you come to me asking me if somebody is your twin flame, there's only one card that I will accept, and that is this one. It's the only card I will accept. I don't know what any other reader out there does, but that's just how I read. So, ooh, no, this is something brand new. I see you jumping head first into an intense connection. Ooh, you're vulnerable too, aren't you? Uh-oh, there's some codependency energy here. Okay, brand new cycle. We all starting them new cycles, though, ain't we? I see it's time for you to start, though. I do see that it is time for you to start that cycle. That's good. Could be a Pisces for some of you. Also have Aries here and Cancer. Okay, that's all this is telling me here. I'm going to give you a weird little side story I'm seeing here. Oh, I also have Aquarius here too. This is this is what's coming through. I have to say this. For those of you who are connecting with somebody at the workplace, one of you will be leaving the job. I don't know who that is for. I don't know. I'm just getting here that for some of you, there's a workplace relationship, and that will require one of you to leave that workplace or leave that department, maybe, possibly. Knight of Cups reverse type. Okay, that's all it's given me. It's all that this is giving me here. Okay. Well, I'm not going to try to keep digging if that's all that wants to come through. I'm making a mess here. All right. How's this person feel about you? What are their intentions? What's their energy? What kind of person are they? Ah, see, look. Page of Cups. They kind of have like that you know, that kind of love you felt when you got your very first little boyfriend, girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? Back in like 7th grade, 8th grade type shit. You know how it felt back then. But then as you get older and you get shit on, spit on, fucking get your heart ripped out and stuck in a blender a few times. And then by the time you're in your 30s, you're kind of fucking jaded. And, you know, you connect with somebody and it's just like, yeah, okay. All right. So when am I going to find out that you are talking to somebody else? You at least got a new game to play. I done heard all the fucking lies. I've done been through all the bullshit. You at least gonna get creative with your bullshit, you know? Like you just get so jaded after a while once you've been hurt so many times. But then every once in a blue green moon, this person shows up that reawakens that young love again. Kind of feeling like that's how this person feels. That's how they feel. Ooh, I had a feeling that was going to happen. So they have a mental tug of war going on. They don't know if they should start moving really fast or if they should take things slow. They're not sure. They're trying to keep their head above water. They're trying to think logically. They're trying to think rationally. They're trying to think reasonably. They're trying not to let their emotions get the best of them. But I just see a mental tug of war going on. Is this too good to be true? Will I just end up wasting my time again? Should I just go ahead and go full force into this, or should I go slow? So they're very torn. Very, very torn. That's what them damn lovers connections will do to you, dude. I'm telling you. Every time, man. Every time. Every time. Okay, what advice do we have for Scorpio? What advice? What advice do we have? 4 of Wands, though. Let me get a good shuffle. The Judgment. So this is divine intervention. Leave the past in the past. Leave the past in the past. Hang on, let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb, y'all. Okay. I think he's lighting up like a fucking Christmas tree. Leave the past in the past. Okay. So now it don't matter if anybody knows about it or not. This is a question. This is a conversation between you and the universe. Okay. Slam the door to the past and leave it in the past. As long as you can tell yourself, no, I'm not repeating anything with anyone from the past. Period. End of discussion. End of story. Zero, zip, zilch, nada, then you're good. Do the best you can to get to know who this person is while still forming a friendship and having fun with them at the same time. Don't be too demanding. Okay? Don't demand that something have to happen a certain way. Don't get your expectations and your demands too high. Don't be too stubborn. Especially if you're dealing with another fixed sign. Hopefully you're not, because, you know, fixed and fixed they don't do too well together, man. They just don't. 10 of Cups, though. Everything looks pretty good as far as this goes. It does. Okay. Sagittarius. Boom, 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 boom. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. What important messages do we have for my Saggy friends? Boom, Star card. Some of you dealing with an Aquarius. I don't know if that's past or new, though. Hang on. Hold-y-do. Hold up. I think it's past. Yeah. King and Queen of Coins, both reversed. Emperor could be an Aries for some of you. Okay. Yep. Definitely past energy here. So, this is kind of weird because with this Four of Swords and this Four of Wands energy here, everything looks, what's the word? Like, usually there's some kind of heavy tension between, somebody from the past. I don't see that there though. I see a very calm, still, relaxed energy between you and this person. I think this person is thinking about communicating with you, thinking about it, possibly thinking about it. The door is open. They may be afraid that you're holding a grudge. I have never met a fucking Sagittarius that holds a grudge in my life. So I don't know why they would think that. Now, that doesn't mean that none of you are. Maybe one of you is holding a grudge out there, especially if you got a lot of fucking Scorpio in your chart or some shit, But let me think. Like when it comes to like the closest connections I've ever had in my life, they've been 90% Sagittarius. I've connected with lots of Saggies in my life, and I've never met one that holds a grudge. Never met one. It's like you could kill a Sagittarius' family member, and then the next week they'll be like, "What was I mad at them for again?" Like I don't know why they would think you're holding a grudge unless they did something like really fucking bad to you. Like maybe they're afraid you're holding a grudge. They're afraid you're holding a grudge. By the way, before I forget, let's see, who do I have here? I got Aries, Aquarius, Taurus. Aries, Aquarius, Taurus. Okay. Well, let's see. Hang on. Let's see their intentions. What is it they want? What do they want with you? What's their energy look like? What are their intentions? Two of Swords. They don't really know. I think they're just trying to figure out where you stand. They're just trying to figure out how you feel. They don't know how you feel about them. Nine of Wands reversed. Yeah, they don't want any bad blood. Six of Cups upright. They want to make peace with the past. They know what they want to say. They're not, I don't think they're actually trying to like reconcile with you necessarily. I don't think that. I think they really just want to make peace. Let the past be in the past. Let go. No bad blood. They want to make things right. Yeah, because this whatever happened between the two of you is a burden that they're carrying a burden. Okay, well, let's get some advice. This is my favorite. These are my favorite decks right here. Okay. What's the advice? Advice for Sagittarius. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Temperance. Okay. So if you and this person end up in communication, there's that 10 of Wands again. This is your number one priority. That's your number one priority, is getting rid of all them fucking sticks. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Keep them at a very healthy arm's distance. Remain balanced. Do not let them knock you off balance. Do not let them trigger you. Remain emotionally independent. Okay. Do not let them trigger you. Don't get emotionally attached. Just keep them at a very healthy arm's distance and clear the air. And leave it at that for the time being. Okay, we don't want to just jump straight in. For the time being, just to start things off, clear the air and leave it. And let that sink in. Let it sink in. Okay? All right. Who is that? Sagittarius? All right. Capricorn. Capricorn. Eight of Swords reverse for you too. Coming to your senses. Somebody fucked you around, didn't they? Well, hold on. Let me see if that's past or new. Hold up. Because if that's somebody new, you could be seeing some red flags. Hang on, though. Is this past or new? Hold up. Ooh, 9 of Wands, though. This is somebody that fucked you around in the past, isn't it? There might be communication, though. There may end up being communication. I do think this person, they know what they want to say to you with the Ace of Swords. They know exactly what they want to say. I feel like both of you have made up your minds with the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands, both reversed. You're coming to your senses. You're realizing that I think you're starting to realize this person was never who you thought they were, ever. They were never who you thought they were. And yeah, it could be an Aquarius for some of you. Okay. Yeah, I see you coming to terms. And that's the hardest part to get through. The ego does not like to do that. I know we've talked about this before, but the ego hates admitting that it was conned. See, when we meet somebody, anybody, we draw a picture in our mind of who we want this person to be or who we think this person is, and then we fall in love with that picture that we've drawn in our mind. If you are dealing with a well-rounded, well-intentioned, honest, decent person of integrity, usually the picture that you draw in your mind is pretty close to who they actually are. But if you are dealing with a lying, cheating, deceitful, manipulative little fuckbag, that picture you drew in your mind is nothing like who they actually are. And then when they show us their true colors, the ego, in a desperate attempt to avoid admitting that it was stupid, doesn't want to accept it. And then we always end up having to come to that point, usually when we're all by ourselves and the shit done hit the fan, then we start reflecting. Damn, dog. They played me like a fucking fiddle. Okay, well, all right, cool. Well, let's look at the next person due to come in, I think. Well, no. Let me, because I saw that Ace of Swords there, so scratch that. I want to see what this person is planning on doing. Are they planning on trying to apologize? What do they want? What are their intentions? They're too afraid to come forward. Could be an Aries for some of you. They know that you know. They know that you know. So they're too afraid to come forward. Ooh, 5 of Wands. Yeah, they know that you ain't got nothing nice to say to them, don't they? Especially if you caught them cheating. Now, like, there it is again. They got their mind pretty well made up, dude. They got it pretty well made up. They're moving forward. They're moving on from this. They're wanting to connect with somebody new. Yeah, they got their mind pretty well made up. Ace of Swords. They know what they want to say to you, but they are convinced in their mind that you ain't going to listen. It'll be nothing but drama. Let's get some advice then. What's the advice? What's the advice for Capricorn? 4 coins. Ooh, stand your ground and walk in your truth. Yeah, okay. Wow. So stand your ground. Don't waste any time trying to defend yourself, though. That's the thing. That's what you don't want to do. Okay. And I know that's hard, but this puts you through a hell of a spiritual test. But if you can maintain the truth, it will eventually end up speaking for itself. Okay. Don't waste too much time trying to defend yourself. Don't waste too much time trying to explain your side of the story. Go ahead and tell your side of the story if you want. And that's being generous. You know, that's being generous. Me personally, I don't even bother telling my side of the story, you know, because I mean, who gives a fuck what they think? Who cares what they think? You know, if you care what they think, I'll meet you in the middle. Tell your side of the story once. My personal opinion is you shouldn't tell them shit. You don't owe them an explanation. But just to be generous and fair, if you really want to defend yourself, tell your side of the story once. And then let them think what they want to think. Let them believe what they want to believe. And if you can maintain your integrity, the truth will always come bubbling up to the surface. Always. Anybody who believed any kind of rumors about you will always come back like, yo, I'm sorry. Shit. It wasn't you, was it? Dude, I'm telling you, every time. Every time. Could be 6 months later. Could be a year, 2 years later. You get a ding in your inbox. I'm sorry. I should have listened to you. It really was them, wasn't it? Every time. Every time. So this is a test of character. A test of character. Not only that, too, but if you got rumors floating around about you, here, check this out. Don't try to defend yourself. Step back and see who believes it. Step back and see who believes it. That's the best way to let like the universe shine light on people who you don't need in your life. It's the best way to do it. You hear a rumor floating around about you? Shit, I'm not going to defend myself. I'm going to step back and I'm going to see who believes it. This is where emotional independence comes in. I'm not going to fucking defend myself. I'm going to step back and see who believes it. If you believe that shit, you ain't my people anyway. Nope, I don't need you in my life. Because if you was really my people, you would know that was a lie. If you believe a lie about me, it's because you want to believe it. You were looking for a reason to not like me. That's what it was. Snakes, man. This is how, dude, if you can just keep your fucking mouth shut, I don't care who you are. I don't care what your sign is. If you can just keep your mouth shut and just step back and observe, the fucking snakes expose themselves. But you got to shut the hell up and you can't get in there and start, you know, like agreeing to exchange energy with them. Shh, shut up. Step back and watch. The fucking snakes will pop their head up and start flickering their tongue. You'll know who they are. They'll expose themselves. And that's how you cut so much meaningless, unnecessary bullshit out of your life. So easily. Easily, dude. I'm telling you. All right. I trailed way off on that one, didn't I? All right. Let's see. Who was that? Capricorn. Aquarius. Aquarius. What important messages do we have for Aquarius? Ace of Swords reversed. So hang on. Let me see what that's about. 2 more. My God, dude, is this the Aquarius saga again? I'm getting tired of telling the story, dude. It's the same message every fucking time. Every fucking time. Okay, look. So there's somebody who wants to talk to you. They want to talk to you, but they don't know how to approach you. They don't know how to approach you. Could be a Cancer for some of you. I think it's not only do they not know how to approach you, but they don't know how you feel. They can't tell if you're over it. They can't tell if you're mad at them. They can't tell if you love them. They can't tell if you have feelings for them. They don't know how to read you at all. Hangman. Somebody got to do something. I'm getting so tired of telling this damn story. I've been telling this same story for Aquarius for at least 2 months now. At least 2 months. So, yeah, still nothing happening. Hangman. Ace of Cups reversed. High Priestess. Nothing happening. See it? Yep, you and this person are still karmically tied. Still karmically tied. No communication. Let's see what this person's intentions are. Let's see what their intentions are. What are their intentions, feelings? What's their energy look like? All that good stuff. Three of Cups. Ace of Swords again. So they know what they want to say. They just don't know how to say it. They want to avoid conflict. They can't tell if you're mad at them. I don't think they want a full-on reconciliation. I do think they want to be a part of your life. Like maybe they want to be friends, go hang out with friends and whatnot. The Ten of Cups is reversed, though. So I don't think they're wanting a relationship. I do think they want to be a part of your life, though, with the Three of Cups. Maybe they want to be friends, but they know exactly what they want to say, but they're too afraid of conflict. They can't tell if you're mad at them. King of Wands reversed. What's the advice? What's the advice for Aquarius? What's the advice? Temperance. Could be a Sagittarius for some of you. Damn it. Chariot reversed. Hangman reversed. So don't sit around putting your life on hold waiting on this person with the Hangman reverse. Thank you, Debbie, for that super chat. Appreciate you. It's not up to you to communicate. It's not. It's not up to you. If they have something they want to say, they can come forward and say it. I'm trying to figure out a way to meet you in the middle somewhere. Because it's saying, with advice, it's saying don't communicate. I was going to say write them a message and clear things up, but this is saying not to do that. I mean, you do you. If you do attempt to reach out to this person, Queen of Wands in the reverse, I just have this funny feeling that they'll try to take advantage of it if you do that. They'll try to take advantage of it. They will assume a power trip and try to take advantage of it. So if you can just maintain your integrity and do something to indicate to them whether or not you're still mad at them. Now, if you're still mad at them, okay, now let's put it like this. If you're still mad at this person, stay away from them. It's not worth the drama. That's not going to get you anywhere. It's not going to solve anything. But for those of you who really aren't, you're not mad, you're cool, do something to indicate to them that you're not mad anymore. Something. See what I'm saying? But don't go chasing after them. That's what I'm getting at. Don't go chasing after them. Because if you write them and then they don't respond, well, fuck you then. See what I'm saying? I think they're going to try to probably breadcrumb you and get you to chase after them. Don't do that. Don't do that. I think, honestly, you should just do you. And if they have something they want to say, they can grow some balls and say it, you know? So, anyway, whatever. Okay. That was Aquarius. Okay. Pisces. Pisces. Doo-doo. What important messages do we have for Pisces? Whoa. 4 swords. Hang on. Somebody here, I think, is taking a break from dating. I don't know who that is, though. Oh, the past person. Okay. Okay. So there's new doorways of opportunity opening for you, though. But as far as anybody from the past, I feel like they are taking a break from dating. They're taking a break. Moon card, though, you're going through a lot of changes. You're going through a massive period of gestation and changes. This is kind of weird. I'm probably going to have to clarify this whole spread here. Because, okay, so basically the energy that I'm getting here with this is that, you know, that like in the middle period where something comes to an end and you know something is due to come in, the doorway opens, but it's not quite time yet. That's what this is giving me here. I'm kind of getting that you're kind of hanging in the limbo right now, that I don't think the universe is giving you contact with the past person or the next person due to come in yet, because you're going through a period of changes. Going through a period of changes. And the next time, like, I don't think the universe wants you to communicate with the past person until you have undergone some changes. And I also don't think that you are a frequency match to the next person due to come in until you've undergone some changes. Does that make sense? Page of Cups. Okay. Wow. Okay. This is weird. I didn't expect that. Let's break this up then. Let's break this up. Let's look at the past person first. For those of you wondering about the past person, let's see how they feel about you. How's the past person feel about Pisces? What are their intentions? Hierophant. So they feel like they learned a hell of a lesson throughout that relationship with you. But I still feel like they're taking a break. Yeah, they're putting the brakes on things. They're putting the brakes on things. They're undergoing some changes too. Big time. Big time. Are they taking any action? Nope, they're holding back and resisting temptation. 5 of Swords, though. Okay. Now, they're trying to heal. This person, I feel like the past person is honestly, genuinely trying to go about the healing process, and they're holding back and resisting temptation. What's the advice? Walk away. Keep walking. You see it. And with that big old Pisces symbol right there, keep on walking. Ooh, the 5 of Wands. Okay. Keep on moving forward. Any attempt will lead to drama. It's not worth it. This will set you back 10 steps. Let's look at the next person due to come in. Who is the next person due to come into Pisces' life? Oh, why did I know this was going to come up? Could be an earth sign for some of you. This person is, I don't want to say going through a rough transition, but they're in a rough place in life. Like they could have possibly just lost their job, or maybe they're worried that they're going to lose their job. They could be having some financial troubles. 4 coins reversed. 7 of Swords. I don't like that. I don't like that. 9 of Wands. So the next person due to come in when you all very first connect, I feel like they're holding a lot back. They're not opening up and they're hiding a lot about their personal life. And I think it's because they're embarrassed. I think they're embarrassed. So you might feel something weird coming from this person. You might feel something weird coming from them. And I think they're embarrassed. Like I said, especially if they just lost their job or something is going on with like say it's a business owner and inflation is like fucking their business up, somehow, some way. They may be like trying to put up a front, not let you know too much about what's going on in their life. Like for example, there's this little pizza place down the store here or down the street here from me that just recently closed down because of the inflation. Something about how the food products were too expensive, so they couldn't afford to buy the food products and make profit for a reasonable price. Something like so they closed it. It just opened up not even a year ago, and then they just closed. They could be going through something like that, and they don't want you to know. So they got their guard up. They may be really, really slow to open up and let you know the shit that's going on in their life. See the outcome. The outcome. 2 of Wands. 3 of Cups reversed. 3 of Swords reversed. I think you're probably suspecting a third party. I don't feel like there is. But I see you being like not all in. 1 foot out the door, not making a solid decision. What's the best advice? Advices for Pisces. I ain't said that in forever, have I? Okay, so don't pass up a new opportunity. The best thing that you can do when you are connecting with somebody new, if you want somebody to be open, honest, and vulnerable with you, you have a responsibility. Yes, not only is it your duty to be open, honest, and vulnerable too, but your responsibility is also to make sure that while in your presence, you provide an environment where they feel safe being open, honest, and vulnerable. Like when you hang with me, shit, you're free to be you. I ain't gonna judge you. You know what I'm saying? I got a past. I've done stupid shit in the past, so I ain't gonna judge you. You're cool to be you. And if you know for a fact that you are providing a cool, safe, judgment-free environment, but they still won't open up, then that's their problem. That is their problem. Just do the best that you can to talk to them, connect with them on a psychological level, formulate a friendship, and give them the chance to let their guard down. I arguably think that it shouldn't, I think 2 months at the max. That's pushing it for me. I'm just saying 2 months to be generous. To me, I think 1 month. If we've been talking regularly and seeing each other regularly for a month, I'm not saying you should be all the way opened up, but that guard should start coming down after the first month. I should know a little bit more about you. You should be opening up a little bit more after the first month. At least that guard should start coming down. You know what I'm saying? If not, then I don't know. We got a problem. All righty. I feel like those were the messages that all my signs of the zodiac needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all again for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate all of the love, support, and positive feedback you guys show me every time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.